Can you see me? I don't think he can see me. This box is so big. Hey guys. So I wanted to get another trail truck, and after very little research, I went with this guy, the Redcat Marksman. It is a 1/8 scale. It's a big truck. Oh. Look at that. Comes with a driver. Comes with all kinds of goodies. We're going to get into it right away here. That guy. Look at that. It's big. Comes with a remote, of course. Molly. Big dog wants to sniff stuff. Big vented tires. I gotta take care of that before I get on the trail. Holding the remote in my hand. Typical stuff. Throttle reversing, steering trim, throttle trim, and dual rate. And somewhere on here is this. Nope, there is no other switches. I thought there might have been for lights or something. It is a single speed transmission. But let me show you one of the cool things that this thing's got. Actually, I haven't planned this out as usual. So maybe let's take care of a couple small things that I know some people care about right away. Probably, excuse me, more me than anybody else. I'm gonna bust out the mighty scale here. Oh, I'm a little out of breath. I just got back from picking this up from Paul at 110 Hobbies in Pembroke. The guy treats me great. He is an awesome dude. He treats everybody great. He's awesome. So this thing is totally front end weighted. Get her on there as centered as possible. 8 pounds, 9 ounces. Damn, that's almost what I was when I was born. So this is what I weighed as a baby, eh? Alright, look at that suspension. Nice and soft. All metal shocks, which is nice. Big old beadlock wheels with the toe tires. Let me just clean this up real quick here. Just give you guys a quick idea about what's going on with the size. We got ourselves 5 3/8 tires. Wheelbase 14 1/4 maybe. 14 3/16. Alright, let's get the body off. It is a Lexan. I don't know if you'd want a hard body this size. That'd be a pretty heavy truck. Yes, it does have body clips. And it does have light buckets. Lights will be another day. I do plan on taking this out today with Bushman Brad 613. Bushman 613. I can never remember. Sorry, buddy. There's that other one. I was looking for that. It comes with the Deans on it. But check that out. Hobby Wing 1080. And let's see, where can we see it? Can we? You can kind of tell that is a Holmes Hobby motor in there. Not sure of the turn. I would guess it's probably either a 27 or a 35. But the fact that it comes with this kick-ass electronics and a kick-ass motor and a 25 kg servo, I may have to upgrade the remote because it does have a fake winch on it. I'm going to be getting that off there and putting a real one on there, hopefully. The buckets, they are light ready. Same thing with inside the body. They are ready for lights. Very excited. Oh, I got to get batteries on the charger. I forgot. Got to do that real quick here. After I keep showing you guys some more stuff. Yeah, so vented beadlocks. I'm going to have to plug the holes so I don't fill them up with crap because I don't like that. We'll get lights in it another day. That back on for a quick sec. Just for a quick size comparison, we'll get that guy over there. That is a good looking truck. And it's not too heavy. 9 pounds ain't bad. So there's an SCX-10 Gen 1, just to give you guys a size comparison idea. Yeah. And in the backpack, I'll be taking these guys out with me today. That is the RC 4-wheel drive 2.2 Slinger XL on, of course, 2.2 RC 4-wheel drive beadlock wheels. They have been cut, but there's a size comparison. They are about the same size, if not slightly bigger than the stock tire on this thing. The grip is fairly tight. The tires do feel, you know what, I think they could be a great tire after they're cut. Maybe I'll keep those on there and just cut them later. So they almost look like a bogger. See how, you guys can see that. They almost look like a bogger. But they're a little bit of a tight tread. So I might end up cutting them. But I'm going to run her pure stock today. And let's see, what else can I tell you? The electronics I'm really happy about. The size I'm really happy about. 14-inch wheelbase is nice, which means you're going to be able to crawl up hills nicely. The battery's nice low position. Transmission's up front, right underneath the motor. Everything's up there. It's very front weighted. Like if I put my hand in it like that, well, actually that's pretty decent. She's only slightly front weighted. That's okay. So I'm going to be adding stuff to it. Inner fender wells are nice. Let's see, what else can I tell you? It's got a driver. It kind of feels like his head wants to move, but I also don't want to break it off. He's molded into the body, which isn't a terrible thing. I was either going to get this, because this is $600 Canadian, and I was either going to get this or the Redcat Gen 9. The Gen 9 has a 2-speed transmission. It is a 110. But I wanted to get something big to compete with Brad's whatchamacallit, Traxxas TRX, the big highboy. But this is like $200 or $300 less than that thing, and it's a good truck. I've heard nothing but good things about Redcat crawlers after the old boys from Axial joined their team. They're doing good stuff over there. Okay, let's show you what else comes in the box. We'll try and keep that guy still on the screen because it's nice. This is cool. It comes with some a little bit of swag. I'm gonna try and get some of these on here today. They'll just get zip tied on, or if there's a way, or if there's something on there already. No, I don't see anything on there already where these are supposed to clip onto. But this red one's the important one. You get 2 sliders and a sand ladder, sorry. I always do that. I've been doing it for years. Very nice grip on them. All these small little nubs. It feels like they're going to grab on great. Not sure if they're long enough to really help this thing on the trail. I'm sure they will in some cases. And we got ourselves a nice little solid gas tank. That thing actually has a little bit of weight to it. We'll see if we can get that on there somewhere. It does have a hole in the middle, so it could be screwed on somewhere. Probably on the back. Well, again, not too worried about it today. I just want to get out crawling today. Looks like an extra cross member for somewhere. I don't see where. It doesn't fit in any of the spaces. That's odd. I'll figure that out later as well. Some extra pieces. I don't know what these are for. I haven't looked at the manual yet. Extra rod ends. Those might go in the bag. Oh yeah, and there's some fire extinguishers. We'll get those on there eventually as well. That looks like a... Oh, that's probably a spare tire mount. But again, I still don't see where it's supposed to go. It's probably... The information's probably in the manual, because that looks like one of those wing nut thingies that go on to hold on a spare tire. Most of the stuff is going to go in. Some screws and two tiny... Oh, I'm so excited because I want to get out and get this thing going. 2 little body clips. I'm not sure what those are for either. I'm packed full of information, aren't I? I'm going to throw those in a backpack because you never know when you might need extra rod ends, and I don't know what kind of links this thing runs. But when I was talking to Paul at 110, he's a good supporter of Redcat. So he has spare axle housings and spare gears and links and everything for this, but he says Traxxas links will go right on. The shocks are about half. They are adjustable. Oh, more stuff in the bag. There is the manual. I will take a look at that later because I got to get these tires pulled off, and I want to make sure I seal up the tires before I get out. I'm getting out today. The last time I used all my 3 cells, I left them charged up. So I had them charged up, ended up not going out. So I was sick for like a week, and then oh yeah, reason I haven't posted in a while. I was sick again for like a week. I couldn't talk. I had a throat infection of some kind, and as soon as I got over that, I got another tooth infection. I was on antibiotics for that, and I ran out of data on my phone because I keep joining too many live streams with all the boys on YouTube. But this is another month. We'll give it a go again. YouTube. Good times. So there's the jumper cable for this and a couple zip ties, and there's probably instructions for the controller because it does come with the Hobby Wing controller or programmer. the programming, they call it a programming card, but it's like this, I guess you can call it a card, sure, why not. I'm going to run it as is, because I'm assuming it's forward back. I don't have any stickers. I would love to put an RC Athlete sticker on the windshield, but I don't have one right now. The windshield looks like it is removable. The wipers move. That'd be extra scale points. Those are big, big lights. Okay, yeah, so lights another time. I'm going to look at the tires. I'm going to go over it with the 2 mil or 2.5, whatever all these screws are. Make sure everything's snugged up the way I like it. Then we're going to get this thing out in the trail. Alright, we'll see you guys shortly. Alright guys, we're out here at Shaw Woods, and everywhere all around us is trees down because yesterday we had a bit of an ice storm for what, a day and a half? Yeah. Just trees down everywhere. The trail is covered like every few feet. Even back there, we've come from that way, and back there is just like, what, is saying every 50 feet safe? There's at least one tree down?
Yeah, at least.
And so far the results of the Redcat, I like it. It flexes nice, it steers nice, but these tires are not made for this kind of sugary soft snow. I'm out here with Bushman against his TRX4 Highboy with the big old nasty tires on it. When I get a moment, I might stop and take a few minutes and clip some of the tread out of the tires because they are not grabbing at all. I did not bring a spare set because I didn't want the extra weight in the backpack. But so far, it's not like in the snow. I can't wait till we get to some rocks. It's going to be good. That just fell. That just fucking fell, right?
Yeah, literally just fell. Here comes another one. Look out. Oh. You're good. You're good.
Alright, no more shouting or giggling. Good start, Lyle. There we go. No, I'm on a log. I ain't going anywhere. I'm stuck between two logs. Oh, like, this is a gorgeous day out. The sun is out. We're in the shade right now. We're beside a running creek. It's gorgeous. But just all the fall from all the ice on the trees, just everywhere, everywhere we go. It's so hard to trail. Because now it's just that one log. A little bit of flexing. With the big melt on, I have fallen through a couple times. Both my feet are soaked. I didn't wear the rubbers today. Yeah, you step through and you just get that, and then I got her almost up to the knee at one. My left foot is cold, very cold, but it's okay. It's almost refreshing because it's what, +5, +6, somewhere around there, maybe even warmer.
Yeah, it's warmer.
All right, let's try this thing. Doesn't like slush and snow. I think it's going to be a better summer truck, but it needs tires. I'd handled that not too badly. Oh. So best I can tell, the receiver box is only splash proof, not waterproof. So nice and slow through water. Except for my feet, I've gone into the shit a few times with my body. Went almost elbow deep on the left arm and up to my pocket on the left leg. Not watching. Not watching enough. Okay, so far I was pretty right on the tires. They've been doing okay in some spots. I might have a little too much drag brake. We were talking about this earlier. I like it to roll a bit on its own. This thing just stops. Maybe if I was on something a little more, with more traction, it would work better. I think we found a place to play with some rocks. The geese are letting us know what they think. There's swans out here too somewhere. Yeah, where'd the swans go? Oh yeah, camouflaged. There they are. Oh! Score one for the Redcat. I don't think the receiver box is waterproof. Seen some holes in it, and I tried to cover them up with that goop I use. Holmes Hobby motor and the Hobby Wing ESC crawl nicely. Don't fucking spray me. Beauty. There's a fight on the rocks. Too shabby. Good save. Ah, boo! Beast. We started playing in this little mud hole. It's quite nice. Oh, beauty! Started playing with it just for Instagram, and I'm like, I'm going back to get the other camera. Bushman's putting on a show, and this stuff smells fantastic. I wish the sun was behind us and not in front of us, but there's nothing I can do about that. I'm not standing in the lake. That didn't sound good. Wow. Beauty. Nice. Alright guys, I just got home. I am beat. That was a good 2.5, 3 hours in the first half, maybe at least a third to a half anyways. We were falling through, if you walked off the trail even a couple inches, you were falling up to your knee, and one spot I found I was up to my pocket. So my cell phone got wet, both my boots full of water. The first section of the trail was nasty. The truck didn't do well either. The tires do not like ice and snow. But after we got through that halfway point, started to find a little bit more packed in trails and some mud and some rock, which was beautiful, which you've already seen because this is at the end of the video now. But like my sleeve's still wet, my pants are over hanging up. That part sucked. But the truck, for what it's worth, for like 600 bucks, that's what it is Canadian. I'd like it. Like, it's got, the tires worked great on the rock and dirt and mud. I thought the truck did really well. It is a brushed unit, but it worked really well. And the fact that it comes with a Hobbywing ESC, the 1080, it comes with a programming card, a few scale items, 25 kilogram or gram, whatever, kg servo. Hi Molly. Molly misses me, of course, so she's real happy to see me. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm probably going to end up cutting the tires, the tread on the tires. I think I'm going to leave them on there for a bit, give them another chance. I might go to brushless. I don't know. It's going to go to brushless. I just don't know when. I think I will see how long that motor lasts. And it's that's the other good part about the stock version. It is a, oh hell. I probably said it earlier in the video. I believe I said it in the opening of the video. But now it's Holmes Hobby. It's a Holmes Hobby brush motor in there. I'm guessing it's a 35 or a 45. Due to the lack of speed that it has. Does have beadlock wheels. I'm just looking at the box there. Beadlock wheels. So I could change out the rubber and keep the rims, but I think I'm going to stick with them for now. Molly's a happy dog. I don't know if you can hear her under there. Yeah, the ESC casing, or the receiver box, doesn't look waterproof, so I'm going to take it apart and do my thing there to make sure it is waterproof. Eventually it'll get a winch, it's going to get lights, it'll get those scale items attached to it. It's going to get stiffer suspension because it's too soft. It flops left and right when you go forward, reverse, and I don't like that very much. And I've always liked stiff suspension. You can run leaf springs and I'm going to like the truck. I don't need a big floppy articulating truck. That's about it, I think. Yeah, I might paint the driver. I'm usually not that that attention to detail of a guy. Yeah, that's about it. I like it. Thumbs up from me for the Redcat Marksman. I keep forgetting the name of it. Yeah, the Redcat Marksman. I like it. It was either this or the Gen 9. And I just wanted a bigger vehicle. This is mainly what it boiled down to, because they're the same price. You can get the Gen 9 for the 600 bucks as well, and it's got a 2-speed transmission. Really nice interior, really nice body. There are definite differences between it, but I went for it for the size. I wanted a big trail truck, And after I get this thing tweaked out, she's going to be quite the little monster. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.